That's insane. I mean, but you're looking at a dude who's so addicted to the life that he just hasn't got to the point of like realizing, oh, I need to not do all these things. I mean, honestly, 4 Extra, not that different of a situation. When he gets home, he needs to stay his ass out of the neighborhoods. Apparently, he gets home right before his hood day.
Hold on, bro.
That's not good.
Hold on. What you heard me telling him the day he came back up here?
Yeah.
You heard me tell him that.
Yeah.
I said, bro, you got an ankle monitor on. You say you got to give him 4 months. Give him the 4 months, get off the monitor. Get your laptop, come work in the building, dude. You know what I'm saying? I said, the monitor going to tell him where you at.
And when he talks to me,
he say, home.
It's like, it's so hard for him to fathom the idea that he's not going to be able to just hang out in the neighborhood the same way. And like, that offends his soul to such an insane degree. Like, he can't comprehend the idea that the parole officer is able to tell him that he can't do this.
But
so he just keeps doing it, even though I guess this is what his lawyer told me, that the probation officer has his location, watches his location.
He has an ankle monitor.
Sees when he goes to certain gang hotspots and then calls it into the cops and tells the cops, hey, pull up to the liquor store. He's there with the homies right now. So the probation officer
is doing his job.
Is doing a lot more than typical probation officers do.
No.
Okay, according to the lawyer, it's like a beef between him and the probation officer.
It don't matter. He's doing his job. So when is 4 Extra going to get it in his mind, you have the monitor on.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be in certain places. The probation officer is doing what he's supposed to do to set himself up to take him back to jail. But guess what? I bet every day he listen to what they say. Going to cell. Time to eat. Shower today. Like, bro, like what you doing? I don't get it.
I'm not entirely convinced that he's had like a distinct change in his behavior in terms of being more mature, because when we were talking to him on the phone at the courthouse, he told us that he had just gotten into a fight in the containment area before they were letting the prisoners come through to the courtroom.
I mean, that happens.
I know, but it just seems like maybe that would be like the number one place where you probably wouldn't want that to happen, given that you're like moments away from seeing the judge. But hey, he is who he is, you know?
Yeah.
But it's in J-Bo's case and Forrester's case, they both just have so much potential, and it's terrible to imagine that they're not going to be able to actually see that potential.
Hey, bro,
because of
labels
shit.
are shying away from the streets. Telling y'all right now, all you weirdos, y'all in. If you're a weirdo, you got a TikTok, you got a YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up. Straight up.
But I know a lot of street dudes.
Weirdos over the Warriors.
I know a lot of street dudes who seem like they're very good at not getting locked up, but they also aren't good at making good music quite often. It seems like usually it's the ones who are good at music that just get locked up over and over.
Listen, bro.
It's tricky.
If you are committed to the streets, I don't want to do no business with you. I'm cool. Do what you do.
No, yeah, definitely.
We ain't got, you want, what's up, homie, what's up, but you're a bad investment.
Even the 4 Extra era was going so well over here, and then all of a sudden it just vanishes because he gets locked up for a month. Really, it's going to be like 6 weeks by the time he gets back.
I told him, it's like, I'm like, bro, you got to, he's like, man, I love the hood. The hood love me. You got a PO that's tracking you every day.
That's not good. That means you got to stay in the crib religiously.
What's wrong with that? Find you something to do, bro. Learn your craft. Go work out. Kick it with your girl. Get off the ankle monitor.
100%. Allegedly, we have a clip right here of Rolling 40's Crip foot soldier X4 sending General 4 Extras a warning for trying to put him off 40s. Let's see what he has to say here.
Too much influence, too much power, they don't like that, 24, that's it, niggas 35, 37. Fuck what you niggas mad, try to take that don't take that they can't take that I'm bust, they know what's up, I'm burning, dead yes, I'm a nigga, dead on. Nigga too young, too much influence, too much power, they don't like that, 24, that's it, niggas 35, 37. Fuck what you niggas mad, try to take that don't take that they can't take that I'm bust, they know what's up, I'm burning, dead yes, I'm a.
Can you interpret that?
He said a youngster with too much power. They don't like it.
He's saying that seems to be the opinion of 4Extra, possibly. So this is still like a pretty well kept secret, like in terms of the exact details of what's going on between them. But
all I know is this: you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
who should fold them?
Both of them.
Both of them should give up on this little beef.
Last Monday,
Mm-hmm.
me and R&B did the Nick Cannon show around here.
Oh, yeah,
Nick
how was
been
that?
looking for you too. He said you've been ducking him. I can't put y'all on the blast together.
He didn't hit me up. He got AD and T-Rell on that all the time. He's probably trying to line me up.
What?
He's probably trying to put me into the Lions den.
No, they did it like 1 week. You just well, you know, you've been over there.
I think they did a couple times, but
So on the way back, I played X4's music for the first time in my life.
Really, wow.
He got some bangers.
Yeah, for sure.
He got great
Especially
music.
Tag a Toe featuring Adam 22.
I ain't hear that one.
That's a good one.
I listened to his top 10.
Uh-huh.
He got some bangers. I can't front.
Especially Tag a Toe featuring
Even
Adam
R&B,
22.
even
Yeah.
R&B love his production, but the producer he working with, I've been working with him like 6 years. F Beats, he did a lot of Blueface stuff, a lot of Blueface stuff, but he got some bangers.
Okay.
And I really think X4 focus on that. What's going on with you and your homie? It ain't gonna lead to nothing positive.
No, definitely not. It's definitely not spreading him to a wider audience either.
And I believe that as a rapper, 4Extras ain't on X4's level.
We don't really know yet. We only heard like a song or two from him, right? I heard some unreleased stuff from 4Extras that I was pretty impressed by. I feel like he might really have it. No?
18,500 monthly listeners.
Oh, that doesn't count.
113. He got 138,000 streams.
One song.
3 songs.
3?
Right?
What are the other songs?
X4, 108,000 monthly listeners. 378 131929, roughly 3.2, 3.3 million, his top 5. 4Extras ain't on X4 level when it comes to music right now. X4 is way out ahead of him.
So he has another song called just Extras, and then it has a lot of people on it,
saying,
and like none of them
if
are him.
anything, like, you know, they from the same neighborhood, they don't like each other, cool.
Why are all these songs just called
But if
Extras?
both y'all got a lane, and both y'all from the same neighborhood, it'd be too light shining on your neighborhood.
So he has Off the Back, Who I'ma Call, and Who I'ma Call remix with Mozzie. Look at that. And then X4.
X4 way ahead of him.
Man, he's put out like so many mixtapes and shit. Like he's
It
just
don't matter. Shit is, right now, he's way ahead of me.
yeah. Right now, I'm just saying. I still think 4Extras got some potential.
Look, we're not talking about who got potential. Right now, if they said, Wack, you got 6 months to take this artist to the next level, right?
Wow, look at this. The most played song on his fucking new mixtape is With Me.
It's the newest one.
10,000 plays, and it's song number 10, so it doesn't have the benefit of.
If they said you got 6 months to take this
Being one of the
artist to the
first
next level, right?
I would just do more songs with him.
4Extras would be the easiest artist to take to the next level because he's not on X4's level.
Right.
X4 is on that level to where he got to really be creative and put the work in to cross over. He's already went through all those bottom levels.
Right.
To where now he's at that point. He's at that, and not all the way, but he's at that pre-YG era before he went down south to Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? Like one good one is going to cross him.
For sure.
It's easier to cross to build 4Extras because 4Extras, the build is easier from the bottom to the top. Right? But where X4 is at, first time I listened to his music was Monday on the way back to Vegas. He got some bangers.
Oh yeah, it's good. How are you feeling about our boy B Brazy? We talked about him last week, and
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
So when we talked about him, all we said was that he had apparently gotten his phone taken. It would appear that he already got a new phone, but now he's claiming that we are the reason why he got his phone taken, not any of the other 20, 30,000 people who watch every single video he uploads. Apparently, it was all us. Sounds kind of ridiculous to me.
Wasn't I texting you, trying to set up a call in?
Yeah. And then he, like, as soon as we acknowledge that on the podcast, he goes and says that he was never interested in it in the first place. You really kind of get the idea of where this guy's mental state might be from seeing the way he reacts to things.
First of all, I've been the advocate of it.
Right.
I've been defending him.
Me too. I've never said anything bad about the guy.
But,
I made fun of him for, like, taking too long to get to the point in his videos, which I really don't think is that big of a deal or controversial in any way. But he
I don't
takes
know where he
offense to
got that, but it sees me. This is one thing about being in the penitentiary. You're supposed to show mental growth. Stop being easily influenced. Because it's obviously somebody told him that. And he should have been able to look at that and say, well, Wack been defending me, shouting me out. Wack just reached out to the homie and said, hey, Adam agreed to let him call in. Let's set it up. None of that leads to we want your phone to be taken. We need you to have your phone to call in.
Yeah. One of the most basic survival skills that you have to have if you want to be able to make it in this modern day world is you have to be able to have somebody hit you up and say, hey, I saw this title, I saw this clickbait, I saw this whatever. It looked like Adam was talking shit about you. And for you to then not just believe it immediately. Because if you are in this public eye, that is going to happen to you all the time. Oh, I heard Wack said you're a bitch.
What's crazy?
And then you find out later that it's not actually true. But so many people, him included, B Brazy, I'm talking about you. They just, whatever they hear, they take it at face value. Because in that clip, you even hear him say mad times. He says, hey, they hit me up and they said Adam said this. They hit me up and they said Wack said this. Like, clearly he himself has not taken the time to watch this content.
I don't even know what the hell he talking. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
But what's crazy is, think about this, B Braze. The very same person who told you these things are probably mad because we don't support them. Because we don't talk about them. Because we're not asking them to call in to come in and interview. So they're really jealous of what you got going on. So you know what they do? Let's kill two birds with one stone. I'm going to tell B Braze this. He's going to talk about Adam and Wack. They'll pull back, right? That eliminates that. And I handicap you. But yet you think that's your homeboy.
And he thinks so illogically that he gets caught up for having a phone and he thinks that it must have been us. That it has to have been us. There's nobody else who would have called it in. Not, oh, hey, for example, someone who, maybe is associated with one of the innocent bystanders that you killed, or somebody who's from an enemy hood of yours. No, instead, it must have been us who clearly fuck with you, were interested in you, willing to have a conversation with you. You fucking dummy. You just assume that it must have been us. It's crazy. You start to understand why he ended up where he's at now.
Yeah, he's not thinking for himself. Because if he was thinking for himself, the math wouldn't have added up. It's like, hold on, the homie been an advocate for me. Like, I don't even know what that, like, why would we want your phone to get to?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be, I wouldn't, like, and I texted him and told him, like, bro, I don't appreciate it. If I'm going to take something, I'll take your page. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? But, I hollered at the homie. I'm ignoring this, but he get at me foul again, then we going to play the game.
So would you consider yourself above contacting the prison and saying, hey, this guy's got a phone?
I'm not contacting
you wouldn't do
nobody fucking prison.
Okay.
But I'm trying to set him up to do an interview with us.
Right.
That totally contradicts what we're trying to do.
But if you decide you hate him, would you be willing to use those kind of tactics?
I'll take the page.
Okay. But you wouldn't contact
I'll play, ask Hassan Campbell what I do.
You did f his account over.
Yeah, we good now, but like, bro, like, don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about none of this mumbo jumbo, who you fought, gang shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that retarded, dumb elementary school shit. Nigga, you playing with the big boys, Adam. You know our reach to certain shit. You playing with the big boys when you playing with us like that. We don't give a damn about no damn phone. That's your phone. When you get to playing with us, attacking us, we attack you, wake up, shit gone, whole page gone. I'll let you sit there and, boy, you better look, bro, on some real shit, Damo, you out of line. I'm going to kick back and act like I didn't see that. But you get at me like that one more time, I'm going to do what you was taught to do that Damo's do. And I've been that before you. You understand what I'm saying? I was smart enough to have your same situations, but I knew how to stay free and beat that. So, don't let that go over your head. You're not dealing with no dummy. Whoever fed you that poison, that's the person you really should be getting at.
See,
you do not want to play that game with me. I'm telling you, I'm crafty, right? I don't do call in to the whatever. I don't know how they do that. I don't know where you at. I don't know what prison this nigga in. I don't know that. I talked to him one time on the three-way with the homie. So what I'm tripping on, if you know me and the homie is tight, and you thought that, why wouldn't you reach out to your homie from your neighborhood, your big homie?
I would report it to the prison before I reported his YouTube account.
Who?
Be brazy. Like,
I don't report YouTube accounts.
To me, getting people's Instagrams and YouTubes and so I've had people come to me over and over the years. I can get this person's YouTube taken down, this person's Instagram taken down. I don't like playing those games. To me, that's something I would rather stay away from.
It's not playing a game.
I've also never called the prison about that kind of thing. Obviously.
Right? I will snatch your channel.
But how else would you snatch it besides reporting it to YouTube?
One day you'll learn the game. And when you learn the game, then you understand what I'm saying.
Well, you got a good hacker?
Listen, man, I've been in this world, in this game a long time. And when I say world, that means outside of the United States. You understand what I'm saying? So, it's a lot of people do a lot of things. It's a lot of ways to do a lot of things. I done snatched a few people things. And I'm going to let you know when I do it. I'm an Aries. I don't want to do nothing you don't know I did. There ain't no fun in that. But like, bro, don't accuse me. That's crazy for the homie to even accuse me of some police. So why would I call it prison cell? I mean, a fucking prison. He ain't never said nothing wrong about me. And get your phone snatched when I'm trying to set up a conference call for you to use your phone to call us. So whoever fed you that poison, that's your real op.
A crazy thing too is that for extra, I actually got hit up the other day. There's this other dude who's going viral, this guy Aaron the plumber. And like Aiden Ross is doing a boxing match.
Aaron the plumber, Ray J just hit me with him the other day.
Really?
He was with Ray J, yeah.
Well, that's interesting. But they basically like Aiden Ross wants for extra to fight Aaron the plumber on the undercard of this upcoming fight. Would be an amazing look for 4 extra. He's locked up. You can't do it. Yeah. But I'm just the fact that opportunity is out there is pretty crazy.
I don't even like, because B-Bray's tied to one of my partners that I always mention, Lil Mont. And I don't know, it just was weird. Like, and then I'm gonna be real, it's starting to turn me. I'm starting I've always been one to help promote, do things, make myself accessible to people. Now I'm starting to feel like I need to get like the rest of these people and just be like, look, nigga, no.
Yeah.
Because every time you gently help, they bite you. I can stay on my own. Nah, homie, ain't got nothing to do with me. You got some money? Give me 10,000.
Yeah. My attitude with this podcast was always like, I'm going to give people opportunities, and then that's going to ultimately end up helping me in the long run. And over and over and over, it's like when you give people opportunities, they just end up fucking you over on the way out. It's crazy.
They bite you. You seen Danny Boy post the crazy shit about Snoop Dogg?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's he saying?
About Snoop?
Yeah.
It should be up. It's up on the internet somewhere.
It's
crazy. I tell you can't even help nobody. It's like
Danny Boy Snoop Dogg. It would appear nobody's writing about it.
I've sat back wondering, why would you, Snoop Dogg, bother what I had going on with my music? Playing like you were going to sign me to death row. The weirdest shit ever. Your weird ass. Stay tuned.
Huh.
I mean, bro, it's like it's first quarter. How about you just put in a call, or if you guys have something going on, ask him if it's still live.
Right.
The crazy part about that, you'll get emotional, right? I seen this happen. I swear to God, I seen this happen.
Uh-huh.
A dude get emotional at 11 a.m.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
And at 1 o'clock that day, they were about to execute what they were going to do. So instead of you just following up, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, instead of you just saying, hey, just following up, you start talking crazy.
Yeah.
If you guys already discussing business, just follow up.
I had a manager the other day who was trying to get their artists on the channel. And I was thinking about it. You know, it's kind of like weighing the option. I couldn't really tell if this guy was worth it or not, but I was thinking I was going to do it. And then I interviewed somebody else, and the manager sent me a link to another interview that I did and said, oh, so you'll interview this dude and you won't interview my artist? I said, okay, it's not happening. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you know, when you say that kind of thing to me, you're putting me in the position of being like, I'm just not trying.
We made it just in time. Let's get something interesting. All right. Wow, they eat real food. That's good. How many times a day you gotta feed him?
He eats on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday only.
Oh, okay.
So he's full grown. They can get fatty liver if they get obese, and they can also get gout. Just like we would from too much.
Man, it's eclipse. Look at that. Wow. See that? Crazy.
And they can also get gout. Just like we would from too much meat.
Right, right.
They'll swallow him. You can see it right in here.
Yeah.
Good boy.
It's tight. That is tight. I'd be so shocked on how big it is. That's the crazy thing.
He's about 82 pounds. So he's full grown. You don't want this piece?
He lift this.
Still working it.
Right.
Still working
Good. He like, I want a rat, huh? Oh yeah, he want that one for sure. He like, yeah, right. He like, yeah, let me get that one. Yeah.
He really like the rat, chicken, jellyfish, loves eggs.
Oh yeah, I heard. I think yeah, I heard. That's like they like proteins. Them, yeah, they love them eggs. Yeah, like in the wild.
Oh yeah, they'll go like bird nests and stuff. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he has a hiccup now.
You been stubborn today, huh?
No, he's just
Oh, that's how y'all eat it? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Wow, that's crazy.